Hello, 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 hello. Making my own video. Hello.
Hi there, friends. How's it going tonight? Tonight, I have a subject, and my subject going to be kick it, kick it. I would like to talk personally to the people that have been missing their shot, people that have been missing their shots, and because they have been missing their shots, they think that, well, this is it. I missed it once. I don't want to miss it again. I'm not gonna even try again. But I want to encourage you. If you want to become something in life, something valuable, you're gonna fall. You're gonna miss a whole lot of step. A whole lot of step until you get it well. For instance, it takes not only one material to build a house. It takes so many equipments, and no one can build a house, a wonderful house, at the same in one day. No, sometimes you have to go back and forth, back and forth to place uh, the materials, to blend the materials, uh, to place them in the right order, to know what's supposed to be going to the left or what's supposed going to the right, where that room gonna be, where the kitchen gonna be, where everything gonna be settled. That's life is toward whatever you want to achieve in your life. And also, you have to think and think deeper. Oftentimes that either you finish to build the house or you're about to build the house, and in the middle the house collapsed because it seems like you're missing something missing or something went wrong. Sometimes that's happened all the time, where you see that the architecture, uh, sometimes the house already uh, standing, standing. You cannot see everything about to take place quietly well. Uh-oh, tomorrow morning when they come back to the workplace, and they found out that the house has been collapsed. Well, did you think the builder will get upset or will kind of wash his tools saying that, well, I almost finished you. Look at you, ugly house. Look at you, silly house. I almost finished you. How dare you, house? You collapse now. Why you have to wait now for you to collapse? Why don't you collapse way, way, way earlier? No, the architecture use another blueprint or go back to that blueprint to see what was missing. Oftentimes, you are in a game. I don't know if you ever been play basketball or soccer uh, or whatever the sport. I don't know if you ever participate in any sport, but sometimes you feel so much excited. I mean, you feel like you have everything it takes to make the best shot. You ready. You at the edge. You already visualize what you have to do. You already kind of starting concentrate to just run and do your best shot. Guess what? He, the coach, blow the whistle, say stop. And here you are, really, totally ready to make that shot. I don't know if I'm talking, in order for you to kind of perceive what I'm saying, you must have that idea. Or sometimes when you see it, you may not quietly understand it. That have to happen to you to see what I'm really saying. When you totally at the last minute for you to just hitting it, for you to just give it, give your best. You know you can do it because you already master it. It's already at the pit of your tongue to just hit it in there. Uh-oh. The person says, stop. Stop. What are you talking about? I can do it now. I see I can do it. I want to do it. But we have to be obedient to the master. You have to be obedient to the coach. If the coach says stop, you cannot say that you want to do it. Although that you want to do it, you know that you have all it takes to do it. Most of the time that when the coach or from the master says stop, he or she sees something that you not quietly understand. Although that you may make that shot, but he may not that significant if you have to wait at the proper time. Sometimes you have to wait at the proper time to shoot it to the net. And that is why that sometimes you heard that in a game, the coach keep blowing the whistle to get uh, the student, to get the players attention, because sometimes you may want to do it now. You may want to uh, throw the ball right now at this moment, but it is not the right time. And some people, when they are about to get it, about ready to do it, they can do it. And then when the coach say stop, and then they kind of upset, and then they didn't even want to try again. But I don't know what you have been started in your life, and you got disappointed. You feel discouraging. Went wrong. Something happened. Something went wrong. I don't know what it is, but I am I am here to encourage you. Get back to the game. Get back to the game. That was only one shot that you missed. But I want to encourage you to let you know that you have many best shot that is not yet arrived. It is in you. You have to kind of nourish it. You have to kind of wash it. You have to kind of cherish it, treat it, cherish it to let it grow. And then when the right time comes, not only you will be able to shoot it, and the coach will not say anything because the coach will see that, oh, I think you can do it now. I think it's the best time now. The coach will not blow the whistle on you, say stop. The coach kind of know that this is the right time, and you kind of know that this is the right time. I encourage you to go back to the game, because the same way that you need to make that best shot, there are other players who want to make that goal too. They want to make that goal. So they will tackle you left and right, push you to the ground, kick your behind. But you are the one who have to know that I need to make that shot. That shot is mine. It's mine for me to make. I need to make that goal. I need to make it. And if that goal need to be made, I am the one who have to make it first. Because The greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. Do you know what I'm talking about? So don't get discouraged. People might try to get the ball from you, but I'm telling you, they have to put it back in your feet because you have to make your pass. You have to make your turn and tell them that this is my turn. This is my turn. I have to make that goal. I have to make my shot. Bring it back to me. You know, when your time is come, not only that, you have to make effort. You have to perceive. You have to have a right mind to kind of know, is it the time for you to sit down at the bench, or is it the time for you to keep on drinking Kool-Aid, or is it the time for you to rise up there and kick the ball, kick it and kick it to the net until you rip the net, until you reach the net. So it says that you know uh, it says that in 1 Corinthians 16 chapter 9, a great door of opportunity stands wide open for me, but there are many adversaries. The adversary, they are the uh, they are the haters. They are the other player that is in the same team with you that don't want you to overcome, don't want you to get the ball, but you know that you are in the game, and you are in the game for one reason and one reason only, to make that goal, to leave a legacy, or to make some money, or to make your career, or to uh, build a career tomorrow. So you have to, although the adversaries are there, but you have to do your best, the best but the best, to kick it to the net. Tear up the net. Tear up the net. If you have to replace the net, you have to replace the net. But when you kick it to tear it up until you make the goal. It is the goal that is count, but you have to do all you can to hit it in there, because if you don't hit it in there, it is count, it's just consider that as a miss count. But I want to tell you that in life, your future, it is you have to fight for it. What do you want? So sometimes your best friend, but I'm not saying best friend, let's say that your your brother, or your sister, or even your mother and father, they have all it takes. They have everything. But in some certain ways, that although that they say that you are fine to get everything that you want, but you kind of know in the back of your head that, well, that's fine, but you still want to get it in your own. You still want to make it happen in your own. You know, therefore that you know that it's me make that happen with God. It's God and I make that happen. You know, and I am very proud. I'm very okay with that, because I know how it's happened. It is by God and by me. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. But you have to get it done. You have to stand tall. Stand tall. Fight for it. Fight for it. And tell the enemy that it is my turn. It is me have to do it. Give it to me. God has given it to me. I have to make that shot. I have to make that shot to the net. I have to make that goal. You know, in life you have to make the goal to pass the test. To pass the test. And when the other players trying to tackle you left and right as a chicken, thinking that you are a chicken, you have to fight like a man. You have to fight. You have to put your foot down. So you can do what you have to do to get what you want. Are you willing to settle down because you have missed the shot, or you willing to get back to the game with more strategy? You have more strategy that you have not been uh, deployed yet, but it is you have to know that you're gonna fall many times. Although that you fall many times, but you still have the best in you. You still have what it takes to win the game, and you are to win the game. It's terrible after you staying in a game many years or until the game is over, and then you don't win, you don't make the goal, someone else get it. You know you have done your best. You have done your best to get the goal, to make the goal, and then, well, the goal went to the other team. You're wondering why. Why should I? What did I miss? What happened? Well, sometimes the mistake is in you, and sometimes is the strategy of the enemy. Is the strategy of the enemy. But although sometimes the goal went to the other team, but you are the one who have to know how you're gonna tackle tomorrow to get the goal, to make another goal, to make many more goals, and you can do it. You can do it. Never think that you are a chicken. Never think that you can overcome. No, you are able to overcome because you have all it takes within you. Do not let what happened to you to let you compromise, to let you settle down, to let you uh, 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 feel weak. No, Apostle Paul saying that pressing toward the goal to win, pressing toward the goal to win the game. Philippians 4, Philippians 3:14. Pressing hard, keep on pressing toward the goal to win the game. And you know, you have to do the best. When you see the opportunity for you to shoot, don't think that, oh, well, let me wait for another opportunity. No, don't wait, because while you're waiting, the other players gonna get it too, because they need it just as much as you need it. When you see there is a little hole, a little opportunity, get it, and get it all the way. Get it with the best within you, so you can win the game, because all it's all about winning the game, making the goal. It's all about make the goal, kick the net, hit the net. Are you willing to hit the net? If you be willing to hit the net, it doesn't matter how many times that you have missed your best shot. There are many, many best shot within you that you can just start over if you're willing to start over. Say, I am an overcomer. I am an overcomer. I am Victoria. I am Nike. I am Nike. Because you have the blood of the lion of Judah. You have the blood of the lion within you. Yes, you do. You're not a chicken. You're not a coward. No, you are stronger. You are powerful. Get up. Shake up the dust. They push you down, they get the ball, but you can get the ball back again if you be willing to press on toward the future, toward the game to get it. You will get it, and be willing to get it. You will see. Don't you dare stay down. Get up, shake up the dust. You can do it. Allow yourself to soar above. Allow yourself to soar above. Sometimes do not wait for your feelings to come. If you wait for your feelings to come, yes, it may. Or sometimes you may find a girlfriend willing to stand with you, or a wife to stand with you, or your children to stand with you. But sometimes you are the one who have to force yourself to stay in the game, or force yourself to soar higher. Most of the time, when you're trying to make something happen for your future, some people may see you can do it, and some people, they are so jealous, so jealous. They kind of know that you can do it. It's all about the process. It's all about practice and practice, and desire to soar above, desire to do it. It's not about doing it today, then go well, and then you quit, and in another year again you will try again. No, no, no. The process, the healing take place gradually. Healing takes place gradually, but you are the one who have to know to remain in the game, to remain in the process by doing what you have to do, eating well, resting, take your medication, and then meditate, praying. You can get your healings back. You can get your healing back, but if you just do not want to do what the process takes, when you will never get it. So it's the same way in life. Whatever you want to become, you just take in there, do a little bit you can every day. It doesn't have to be much. Someday it's wonderful. Someday you just feel like you can do it. Just like the video that I'm making right now, I wasn't willing to make it. I wasn't planning to make it. I'm just starting talking. I'm just starting talking. But you'll be surprised. I may get it well, you know, without mistake. Or if I make a mistake too, it doesn't matter. But next time I do better. Next time I do better. So someday your brain is just like your brain is in the right alignment. Everything flow beautifully. And sometimes the brain cannot get the word straight. Sometimes you start in a conversation, and then for some reason other thing popped up, or the ideas popped up in your brain, and then you're starting another conversation who may not even supposed to be in the lecture and the process. But it's okay. You start again tomorrow. You try to do better tomorrow. But if you ever question, you make a mistake, it's okay, because the only perfect one is God. And He allows us to kind of up, to go ups and downs, until that we can uh, soar where He wants us to soar. You know, be willing to soar higher, and I know you can. I know you can. You are a eagle. You are an eagle. So the chicken do not have what the eagles have. Eagles, they don't see themselves staying down. They don't see themselves staying down, even though they are down for a while, but they looking up to see how they're gonna uh fly above. They're gonna see how they're gonna make it. You have to keep on looking up, not down. Looking up. you know like I said, that you are the Lion of Judah. The Lion of Judah, Jesus represents the Lion of Judah. And guess what? We are his children. We are his children. Sometimes a mother, a father has the children, has the children from you. Sometimes you cannot see uh, the thing that you have in you, and they cannot behave like you do. They cannot do things the way you do. Guess what? Because they come from you, from your gene. They get it from your gene. So, as you related to God, as you created from God, you can soar above. God never lose the battle. He is the mightier in battle. He is the great I am. What do you have to say about you today? Are you going to compare yourself as a chicken? No way. You're not a chicken. You are the Lion of Judah. You are the eagle. You are the eagle. You know, you are an eagle. So go forward. Go for it. Say that you may miss it, but you can do it. You know, most people don't want to uh, waste time uh, to to learn the process or to stay in the process, to stay with the basic. But that's where you that's where you kind of, if you stay with the basic, if you stay with the process daily, don't willing to get out, to give up, you may have 90% chance to get it, 90 or 99% chance to get it if you stick in there. But if you just try, and then saying that, uh, I don't feel like doing it. Well, I did it yesterday. I keep missing and missing. Well, go for it today again. Go for it for tomorrow. You never know what tomorrow will bring. Just go try it one more time. But some people, if they try, they don't see what happened, they just kind of give up. But I'm not gonna give up. I see myself that I consider myself that I am in this world, but I'm seeking something greater, greater in a way, spiritual way. Well, if I perform in this world where people can admire me, where people can rejoice with me, it's okay. But if they don't, that doesn't bother me at all. But I know I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna give up because God has something special for me. And if it is my purpose, I'm gonna still keep on doing it until God put me where I'm supposed to be. He will, but if you stay in the process, but if you don't stay in the process, well, you may not get it. Shoot it all the way. I encourage you that I encourage you that if you miss it yesterday, go for it tomorrow. Go for it and shoot it all the way with all that is with you to hit the goal, to hit the goal. You know, and I will never forget. In 1990s, I think it was 1995 to 1996. If I could remember, there were Brazil playing. There was a star there. I can't remember what other team that was playing with Brazil, but there was a player there that Haitian people do love, do appreciate. Uh, his name is, in French we call him Maradona, but I think they probably pronounce his name in another way, uh, Maradona, something like that. Uh, he was the best player in the eyes of Haitian people, or in the eyes of the Brazil too at that time. But Madonna, when Madonna comes to the field, he comes with the intention to get it, to hit the net, to get it, to make it, to shoot it all the way. So, in order to beat Madonna, you have to prepare your mind, prepare your strength, prepare everything that is with you to go even higher than him if you want to beat him up. But that day seemed like, oh, it was raining that day too. Some people allergic with rain, and I don't know, something wrong with him that time. Probably was too tired. I don't know where that team come from. I don't know if it was Miami or somewhere in Alabama. Man, that day it wasn't one of his day, Madonna day. So the team was almost was about almost to beat Madonna. I think they were about three or something. Three and Madonna was one. Oh, well, I can't remember how much they were. But Madonna was unable to. His team was unable to make it. When you are a champion, you have to know that you are a champion. Although that the obstacle is difficult, but you have to know beyond, yeah, and on their subconscious, knowing that who you are, because of who you are, although it's difficult, but I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. So the whole stadium, Madonna has his team and the other team has his people. I mean, everybody almost left Madonna because the other team cap zoom, making that beautiful shot. And then they think that it was about 2 minutes left for the final, for the semi-final. It was about 2 minutes going to count on second. I don't know what happened to Madonna. I don't know what he did. I don't know what comes to his mind. And the last minute, without nowhere, his Madonna come up with goal, goal. I mean, the whole audience went wild, crazy. They say, how did he do it? How? Because it was such a difficult time for him to play well, unable to make it. Because everybody knows that it's the other team gonna make it. Because the other team, his score, their score was so high compared to Madonna's score. But at the last minute, he made it. He shoot it to the net. And when he did shoot it to the net, he didn't just make it to the net. I mean, the whole net was collapsed. I never forget that. I said that to you in a way that although you have been tried many times that you didn't get it, but if you want to go back, if you want to remain in the game, if you want to go with another strategy, I'm telling you, you'll be surprised to see what you will be able to achieve. Would you do yourself a favor tonight to say, well, let me try again, let me try again? So uh, the achievement is not about one more time. It's not about one shoot and then get it and then you just take off. And that is how a whole lot of people missing so many beautiful things in their lives because they didn't have what it takes. They don't have the courage to remain. They didn't have the courage to give it all it takes. But sometimes through the pain, through the difficulty, you have to do what you have to do. You have to do your best. You have to do your best. When you miss one shoot, uh, when you miss one shot, well, it's okay. But you have to know that you miss one shot or you miss two shots, but that doesn't mean that you do not have more great shot than you. Yeah, you have more. You are the one who have to know that. Yes, today, well, I wasn't doing my best, but tomorrow I'll, I'm gonna do my best. Tomorrow I'm willing to uh give my best. That's how you have to see it. That's how you have to see it. And when you see it that way, you'll be surprised to see what you can do. Don't let yourself compromise at all. And many times people around you allow you to compromise or kind of push you to the net, push you to the edge to compromise because they want something even more. Uh, they want something more than you, than yourself. I mean, they want it and they want it now. They want it now. But a good food take time to cook. It takes time to cook. It takes time to cook. So if you want to get something nice in life, you have to allow yourself to kind of hang around with it, play with it to get it. So you are the one who have to understand that I am a champion. I am a champion. You know, you are a champion. You have power within you. You have dominion. You have dominion. You have to say that I have power. I have power within me. I have power. And it says that in Luke, according to Luke 10, chapter 9, Luke 10, verse 19, I have given you power. This is God talking. I have given you power. I have given you the authority and power to overcome the challenges, to overcome the obstacles. That you think that don't you be disappointed, don't you be discouraged because you're facing some challenges, you're facing some obstacle, you're facing some opposite. No, the opposite are there to make you become stronger, make you to remain in the game. Sometimes you may want to quit, but you have to know that you are an overcomer. You are Nike. You are victory. Say that to yourself every day. You are victory because you are an heir of God. You are an heir of God. Say to yourself, I am the heritage of the Lord. I am the heritage of the Lord. I am the soul. I am the light. And that same verses said that whatever the tongue that rises against you shall be condemned. Sometimes when the enemy see God about to deliver you, it seems like they want the thing that God wants to give you. And they attacking you, they tackle you left, they tackle you right. But one thing they don't know, what's yours is yours. Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. You have to know that too. And you have to keep on pushing forward to get it. Pushing forward to get it. The race has not given to the swift. You have to do what you have to do to possess what yours, what's supposed to be yours. You get it. You get it. Because the enemy will tackle you. I'm telling you, the enemy will tackle you to get the ball from you. But you have to know to say that, hey, 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 you back off. I need it. You back off. It is mine. It is yours. But you have to do what you have to do to get it. I'm sure that you have a legacy to leave for your family. You have a legacy to leave for your community. But you have to do your best to get it done. Although the haters might come to nag you, but if you remain strong, you will get it. You will get it. It is very important that you leave a legacy. When you leave a legacy for your children, when you leave a legacy for your loved ones, for your community, you build something that they can follow through. You know, there are people out there. I mean, what is your responsibility toward your loved ones? Some people do not understand that. And that is them create the trouble too, and they never seen that they are the one who create the trouble. If you have a wife, if you have loved ones, as you are the hero in your family, a man should be the head of the house, like the Bible say. So what is the legacy? What is the plan you have for your children? What is the plan you have for your wife tomorrow? What is the plan you have for them? Because if you do not have a plan for them, that may create a problem. That may create a problem. So here you are now kind of perplexed because that something went wrong. But you have to remain in the game to see what how you gonna build your future, how you gonna build your legacy tomorrow, you know. And speaking about legacy, what I have within me, that's what I see my father. That's what I saw my father used to do. In my early age, when I was maybe 14, 10 to 14, 10 to 14, my father, where my father lived in Haiti, there he has he was a very important person for his community, where everybody come far away, close, far away. They come to my father's house. They come to my father's house to look for a job. They come to my father's house to get a piece of land. My father used to have lots of land, and we still have them. We give some away, and some other kids sell some, but we still have tons of land. My father used to have acres of acres of acres in many, many locations. So some people in his community that cannot buy land, they come to my father, and my father has a way to give them the land 50-50. They work the land, they make produce, and they share the produce, or they rent the land for 3 years or 10 years, and they keep that land there, but they always give my father his portion. And my father had a, a, a machine. The machine produce syrup, and everybody in the community come to bring their sugar cane. They use my father's machine to make the syrup. My father has a machine. The machine make gin, alcohol, and everybody in the neighborhood, they come to use my father's machine to make gin or to make alcohol. And my father had a little machine. That machine make grits. You know, the corn, you put the corn in the machine, and then the machine goes, and then the machine gives you the grits just like regular grits. So my father, and there will be a time, my father have so many land, so many farmers, so many farmers, his gardens. People work here, people work there, people work here, people work there, and there will be a time at the end of the year, my father get the crops, and he put the crops in a in some sort of cage, and they put the crops in the coconut tree for the crop to preserve. They kind of make it in a way. It's beautiful, but the corn stay there. Whatever the produce they have there, they put it there, and it kind of conserve there. And will be a time when people do not have produce, when they do not have what they have finished, they come to my father's territory. They come and buy just something like I saw in Joseph, uh, Abraham and Joseph. Will be a time people come everywhere, come to our neighborhood, come to buy stuff like that. My father was very, very important person for his uh, territory where he lives. But I can talk about him. And I know because of that, I have that in my blood that I can produce things. I I am I am on the I am about I am still in 40s, but in my 40s I had already set up three businesses. Three businesses. I make that I make that, I made that, I made that. Sometimes when God willing to send you to another level, a higher level, sometimes things have to break down, or sometimes you have to put you down in order to soar above. So right now I don't see things like that anymore. So I'm building myself in another way to see where God gonna put place me. So my children, I have uh, two kids. One is DJ. DJ is 10. DJ is a smart little tonto. DJ already designed his shoes. He said that when he grows up, he gonna invent some sneakers. He is a LeBron James fan. He can't wait to meet LeBron James because he has so many great moves. LeBron James moves. So I have Jordan. Jordan, oh, Jordan is 10. Jordan is 11. So Jordan, he is so smart. Jordan can even motivate you more than me. When he motivate people in such a higher realm. So they all gifted. To me, the reason why they gifted is God gifted them, but because they around me and they are around the father, they see what the daddy doing, they see what mommy doing, they think they can do things too, and that's kind of strengthen them to so higher, to kind of put in their mind what they be doing when they grow up. So as a parent, you have to stay in the game and put your eyes in the ball, and to shoot it to the net to make that goal, uh, for you to leave a legacy tomorrow. You'll be surprised tomorrow your kids, your children be doing the same thing you have done, especially if you're doing it with love, with passion, and leave a great legacy for them. They might be follow your footsteps tomorrow. So it is imperative that you remain in the game. You don't stay down because of your misunderstanding, or because of your failure, or because of your the shots that you have been missing. No, no, no. You have to remain in the game in order for you to overcome. And you will overcome surely if you're willing to stay in the game, making practice every day. My baby uh, DJ, he wants to be DJ. So my baby DJ, every day, every day he plays basketball. Every day he plays soccer. So he has some great moves. So because he's staying there, because he play all the time. But can you imagine if he has not been practiced? He will not know them. But to me, whatever the part that you have, your wicked part you have in your game or in the thing that you want to do, if you be willing to stay there gradually, you will be achieve it. You will be achieve it. Especially me that right here I'm doing this. It's because of my passion for it, because of my desire for it, but I have other things to do. I have a book that I'm doing. That book I'm studying. That book they give me about close to 340 something questions, or 350 questions that I have to answer. But when I look at it, it's big, it's huge. But I take it easy, little by little, little by little. Although I'm supposed to finish it by now. But sometimes, although you don't finish it the time that you should be finish it, but you have to remain in it. And until you finish it, and you will finish it if you remain. I encourage you to get back in the game. I encourage you to fix your eyes in the ball. Therefore, you be ready to shoot it to the net and be willing to tear up the net with your goal. Keep your eyes in the ball because we serve a mighty God, a God that equipped us to do everything that we put our mind to it. Amen. But I pray this message be a blessing to you. I pray this message that encourage you to get back in the game and to remain in the game and to make the goal that you ought to make, because you're not just playing. I see if you play for fun, if you play for pleasure, even though sometimes you play for pleasure, you still want to make the goal because because you could stay at your house watching TV, or you could stay at your house reading a book, or just stay in your house. But if you hit the field or the stadium, wherever you play, but you have to be willing to play, play it all the way, do it all the way. So that's how it is. So I encourage you that you get back to the things that you have been lay aside because of your discouragement or your failure or whatever that was stopping you. But I encourage you that go back, and you'll be surprised to see how far you will be reaching. May this video be a blessing to you. And remember that you are not alone. He loves you more than you could ever imagine. Greater is He that is with you than he that is in the world. You are an overcomer. You are a Nike. Through the pain, through the difficulty, say to yourself, you can do it. You are an overcomer. You are a Nike. God bless you. I see you next time. I love you guys. Bye bye.